All right, bows and bow ties. I'm back. I took off yesterday. I had so many errands and I wanted to take my braids out. And then I didn't really do my hair the way I wanted to. So now my hair is all tight, like these little tight curls. And it's like, I don't know. I just don't like how I did it. So I'm going to have to redo it when I get home. So that's why I look like I have old lady hair. All right. So let's just get on into it. So let's talk about the weekends for a second. I totally hee hawed all weekend. I didn't change my background. Let me change it to my normal background here for y'all. Let me see. Where's my situation? Here we go. All right. So yeah, I had a really good weekend. Um, but when I say good weekend, it was a busy weekend, but I primarily just enjoyed all of this wrap off the beef and stuff like that. And let me just say this. It was entertaining because it was just strictly people like between Kendrick Lamar and Drake going back and forth. Now, I know I'm biased. And I like Drake, but like I don't like Drake, you know. I mean, but I like Drake. He has bops. Half the time I can't remember who's who anyway because I'm not really big into rap. But Kendrick Lamar, I mean, I remember when he first came out years ago. My husband was like, "Are you listening to this guy?" Because he at least I think he enjoyed him. I don't even know who he likes now. I can't remember if it was him, J. Cole, some other new guy, Friday. I don't know. I can't keep up. Like I don't keep up on the rap game. I'm into love music. Like woo woo woo. Like, you just wanna like sing. I like love songs. I like gospel. I like that kind of stuff. I like smooth music. But I do listen to, hip hop and rap, stuff like that. I can't listen to it a whole lot because like all the misogyny and the cussing and the inbound sometimes it's just like a lot. But I did enjoy the rap off, the dissing tracks. That Kendrick Lamar, let me tell you, I know there's some of you out there who are total Drake stans, but I'm just kind of like, I have been bopping to those diss tracks. I haven't. And then when Metro Beats, I keep calling them Metro Beats, Metro Boomin came out with the BBO, BBO, I could not stop laughing. That was so funny to me. But I sat down like while I was doing some other things. I took some time off yesterday and well this weekend, and I actually listened to his lyrics, and I was like, "There's a lot of double entendres in here." Like he I was entertained. Let me tell you, I was like +1 and gold star for the culture. you know, I am not sure if people who are worldwide understand. Like, I know on the surface they know what a rap beef is or a rap battle is, but there are things that are within Black American culture, African American culture. There's just certain things like you gotta kind of like be in the culture. Now I'm not really big into rap culture, but like there's just certain things I was like, okay. um, it's interesting too because I'm gonna be honest. Generally speaking, I don't even pay attention to like a lot of these artists, right? I don't. I just really don't. But I think the biggest thing is I wasn't above it either. I was like, let me hear. I want to hear it. Look, let me tell you, this rap beef thing this weekend was way better than any verses. Remember verses when it was actually fun and good before they ruined it and tried to turn it into some nonsense? It was great during like um, the pandemic break. Anyway, this was better than any verses. Verzuz, I believe is how we spelled it. For those of you who want to know what verses was or is, or I don't even know if it's still around. So yeah, that was really good. And I think what I liked was when Kendrick Lamar, when he dropped his track, and it's like he followed up like within like nanoseconds later with another one in response to Drake's diss. I was watching on TikTok actually because there was like all this artwork that was associated with these songs that like, cause If it wasn't like on TikTok and people weren't putting it out there, I was never gonna know what it was. I wasn't gonna go search for it. I think the kill shot was when he posted Drake's house with the sex offenders, like those little like markers. Like I guess that identifies like if there's someone nearby or at your house or whatever. When he posted it with those on his house, I was like, oh, this is dirty work. Like this was one for the books. I was entertained. I was entertained. I actually wouldn't mind seeing one or two more just to tie this up with a bow. It was interesting because the previous week we had gotten the Chris Brown Quavo. Like I don't even know who Quavo is. Like I know he's part of that Beatles group or something, or I think he was. Like I know I probably know his music if you put it on the radio, but I don't listen to music like that much anymore. I listen to my old stuff or podcasts or whatever, and all I know was Chris Brown, but how do you him up? So then with this follow up with Kendrick Lamar, I was like, I'm done. Cat Williams started a lot of stuff. He said this was going to be the age of exposing or whatever, 2024. Let me tell you, January was Cat Williams. What was February? I think February was Monique. April was Amanda Seals. I don't remember what happened in March. In May, we got Kendrick Lamar and Drake. These people are not playing. I want to know what's going to happen in June. What is going to happen in June? Because at this point, I'm like, I don't think anything can top this. I still think the way Cat Williams came out, he just totally set it off. I mean, like he wasn't playing in 2024. But May, this belongs to Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Well, Kendrick, really, because Kendrick was not playing. I mean, this dude was just flat out diabolical in the way he just dissected Drake. Drake tried to say that, hey, well, I planted these stories. I'm like, you think that's a flex? Because the very thing he kept talking about, you lied about this, and you lied about that, and you lied about this in his songs. I think was that Euphoria? I can't remember. He's like, and you lied about this. And he's like, you have not given us anything. He's like, you lie about so much. And so to sit there and flex on the fact that you supposedly, allegedly lied and tried to put fake information out there, that is all the more, it just goes to support everything that he said. You're just a manipulator. I was like, this is just too much. It's too much. Well, anyway, I just wanted you to know it was a really good weekend to watch the shenanigans. I'm looking forward to seeing some more track and field. I caught a little bit of the 4x4 men and 4x4 mixed relays. I did not get a chance to see anything else because I was like caught up all weekend with sports and that type of thing. But anyway, I just wanted to get that off my chest. I thought this past weekend was highly entertaining. And for those of you who think you're just so above it, you're not. Um, People are always, okay, so what is happening over there in that lane? That lane is ignorant. So, a lot of people wanted to make it seem like they were above the rap battle stuff, and I was not. I just want to be clear. Now, don't ask me to follow on a whole bunch of other stuff. I mean, like, if you put it in my face, I am going to listen. I was just hee-hawing at the whole thing. So for all of you who are just too just like above it all, well, I guess kudos to you because I was not. I want to be clear. And I'm 47. 47. I was still here for it. I listened to it. So anyway, that's all I got. It was a good weekend. Um Kendrick killed that. He bodied him all the way up. I mean, I'm at the point I think I might want to learn how to crip walk. I'm not from the West Coast, but I was like, yo, I'm going to have to learn how to crip walk now. I got to learn how to crip walk. I threw down. So, all right. You guys know what you need to do. Go ahead and leave a comment and go ahead and subscribe. I'll talk to you later.